Hi guys, my name is Chelsea Smith and I am a program manager out of the Dayton Central Office of Girl Scouts of Western Ohio. And today I'm going to be talking to you about the water badge, step number 5. And step number 5 is to share and inspire others with a splash. So behind me you can see I have a body of water, and this is the Stillwater River. And the Stillwater River actually runs along one of our camps because I live at one of these camps, so it was really easy for me to access. But don't worry, if you don't have a river behind you, you can also just do some research, but eventually make sure you go and check out those local bodies of water near you, because I know there's people tuning in from all over the US and internationally. So just check out a body of water near you. There's a lot of information on the internet that you can find out, such as the Stillwater River, I found out today, runs around 69 miles, flows around 69 miles, and that is through parts of Ohio and parts of Indiana. There's also around, I believe, 59 species of fish that live in the Stillwater River, along with a lot of macro invertebrates, so things like little insects. So hopefully I'll be able to show you some of those later, along with birds, waterfowl like ducks, or things like herons. So there are tons of creatures that live around the water. Even there's like a lot of raccoons and stuff that'll come and they'll get little treats out of the water. Like I know I saw a lot of freshwater, some kind of like clam kind of thing around here when I was walking over here. So there's a lot of different treats for a lot of different animals, and make sure you check all those things out when you do research on your local body of water, because that's really cool information to figure out. Let's see. Another little tidbit about this area is that the Shawnee and the Miami Indians inhabited this area when the Europeans first started colonizing these areas. So you can also check out the history for your area depending on where you are, because like I said, there are people from Ohio that are watching this, but there are people from Texas that are watching this. So just, learn the history, the local native flora, fauna, and history of the place that you're at. Because in reality, what we want you to do is we want you to report and share and inspire, because that's the 5th step, about that local water site that you are going to go visit. And you can post those things on social media, either Facebook or Instagram or even Twitter, because you need to do that to complete step 5 of your water badge. But this is just my way of educating and inspiring you. So next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to look through the water and see if I can find any cool critters for you, maybe some of those macro invertebrates. But it is kind of chilly right now, so we might not be able to find them. It is spring in Ohio. It snowed yesterday, and today I'm wearing a long sleeve t-shirt, so who knows what we're gonna find. But let's go and do that, and I hope you guys enjoy. So I thought this would be a little bit cool for you. We were just out there at the river, and now this is the creek that feeds into the river off of camp. So I'm actually going to be looking for some macro invertebrates through here, because it's a little muckier and the critters like to live in the muck. But I'm going to travel that way and see what I can find for you guys. Right here, it looks like a good place to search for some things. I see some fish swimming around, so I'm going to search right here, and then I'm going to show you what I found. So I found some stuff. I ended up over here, closer to camp. So in here, I don't know how well you can see, there's a little critter right there. I was unable to identify him. It might be a water penny, but I don't think that's the shape of a water penny. And if you turn it around, I got a little pouch snail right there. So that's a cool thing you can find in the water. And my next trick, so I got this little guy. You can see him swimming around in there. This one, I believe, is a mayfly larvae. There's 2 of them in there, and they are just so active. Look at that. That's so cool. Next, I have some damselfly larvae. Now, a damselfly is that thing that looks like a smaller version of a dragonfly, but dragonflies are much bigger and their wings lay flat all the time, whereas when these guys land, their wings lay up. But look at them, they're kind of big. And finally, I found some fishes. Kind of cute. I'm going to put all these back in the water, that way they can live and be happy. But these are the different kinds of things that you can find in your water systems, depending on where you are. And I just really encourage you to take a look and don't be afraid of the things that are in the water that are like small like this, because most likely, especially around here, they're not going to hurt you. Now, I can't say that 100% for everyone where you are, but just be careful, being mindful of the things that are around you that could be dangerous. But definitely take a look, or at least do the research to find out what is in your local water source. But that is all I have for you. Thank you for watching how I complete step 5. Now it's your turn.